Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. In this video, we're going to try the original and the best Smith's. And this one is the chicken Parmi flavour.
It's Parma!
No, it's not. It's Parmi.
No, it's not. It's crumbed chicken boob. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. You got to love these people that get so passionate and aggressive about a name of a food. This is actually Italian, isn't it? Isn't that just, you know, some sauce and some cheese over some eggplant? Isn't that what it originally was? Parmigiana! I'll leave the nutrition information on screen for you if you want to take a look. Also, I'll leave the ingredients on screen if you want to pause and go through that. But like always, we'll go through the basic ingredients. So Smith's Chicken Parmi flavoured crinkle cut potato chips. Ingredients, potatoes. So there's actually potato in this, not chicken. Potatoes, 61%. You've got tomato powder, onion powder. You have herbs, which is parsley, oregano, garlic powder, white pepper, paprika extract, and rosemary extract. All these chips seem to always love to put good old rosemary in their chips. This is gluten-free, no artificial colours. You've got all sorts of stuff in the back if you want to read while you're eating your chips. And also, why do grown adults say chippies? I've never understood that. Like, how can you take yourself seriously as an adult and walk around saying chippies? But I guess I don't really take myself seriously as an adult, but I just couldn't bring myself to say such a stupid word myself. But let's bust these open and give them a taste. So the Phunken Hungry Sniff's already getting a bit of a waft coming from these. It does have a cheese smell to it. I don't think I saw cheese in the ingredients though. It says like milk.
2 hours later. 1 eternity later.
It says milk, and also it contains milk and soy. I didn't say that before when I went through the ingredients. Most of the time I tried to point out allergens. But yeah, I guess that's the smell, milk. You know, it smells a little bit like dairy, a little bit cheesy, I thought at first. What it smells like is, you know, when you're making tomato soup, the condensed tomato soup, and you have to add either water or milk. Normally I add milk, it makes it a bit more creamy than if you add water. And, you know, I just feel like one of the rich people, like, water, I'll add milk to my condensed soup, thank you very much. But that's what it smells like, condensed tomato soup. Like, not a terrible smell, but also not the most appetizing. I don't mind a can of condensed soup every now and again, but, you know, it's not like a food that, oh yeah, this really gets my taste buds going. But anyway, let's give them a taste. Smith's Chicken Parmi flavour. Cheers. But if you like Tin Campbell's condensed tomato soup, you'll absolutely love these. It's like soup and a chip. Oh. Gotta wash down some of that taste. Good old sun-kissed. Alright, now I've cleansed the palate. Let's have another taste to see if this is really Smith's Chicken Parmi flavour. Okay, so I will say, now that I cleansed the palate, I was getting some other flavours. I was getting some garlic come through, some onion flavours. But those flavours you don't necessarily associate with a chicken parmi anyway. You know, I'm not eating a chicken parmi and going, oh, this has a really nice, strong garlic flavour. This has a really nice, strong onion flavour coming through. You know, it's the chicken, it's the cheese, and you get a nice tomato sauce. But normally, most places use like a fresh, nice, fresh, chunky sort of tomato sauce and flavour, and then it has the herbs and spices and stuff going through the sauce just to bring out the flavour, complement it. You know, these are quite, not necessarily artificial, but as I said, it's like more like a tinned tomato soup. And just like a lot of these products, you know, like say when you get a cheeseburger flavour chip, it's not like you, oh yeah, lovely beef flavour complements with the cheese and the mustard and the tomato flavours. You normally just get like a mustard, and a dill pickle flavour most of the time in a cheeseburger chips. So it's just like these. You get some of the sauce flavours. You know, it did smell really milky. The dog's looking at me like I'm crazy. The first few chips taste like, you know, like basically a tin soup. That's the best way I can explain it. But basically to me, you know, it's like tin soup in a chip. What they should have done, instead of making this a Parmi flavour, because it's not like a Parmi at all, and I really want a Parmi as well because I haven't had one for a while. Haven't had one all year. Sorry. But yeah, what they should have done is done a collab, one of those collabs they always like to do with, you know, another big brand. This one would have actually worked. They should have done a Campbell's tomato soup chip, and people would have thought, huh? What? That can't be true. And then they eat these and go, oh yeah, that tastes like tin soup. Tomato. Yum. Anyway, my rating for Smith's chicken Parmi flavour, I'll give them a 4 out of 10. It's just, you go in there, you know, expecting a chicken Parmi, and this just, yeah, isn't a chicken Parmi to me. You know, as I said, it's a little bit hard to put the chicken flavour and the spices, but maybe they should just get a chicken sort of chip and throw in a little bit more tomato flavour and see how that tastes, you know? It's got to be closer to a chicken Parmi than this. The old tin tomato soup, yeah, not so much. So I'm not quite sure what price I paid for these, but I did have a quick look, and Coles does these for $3. So we'll just go by that price. I'll give them an 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good price. A pretty fair price for, you know, that amount of chips. So let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with what I said. Have you tried the Smith's chicken Parmi flavour? Do you like tinned tomato condensed soup? Let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.